Hi guys, today I wanted to kind of take you with me on some more cool selfies that I'm taking. I'm in one of my favorite locations to shoot at, which happens to actually just be down my street. I'm actually going to get up and show you because it's actually right on the side of 495. Right over there behind those trees is the highway, and depending on the angle you can kind of see some of the cars through the trees, but yeah. I shoot here a lot and I want to kind of not stop shooting here, but maybe take a break from shooting here, only because I do get a little bit worried that all my pictures are going to start looking the same. However, I did kind of venture out a little farther than where I usually go. I usually shoot all the way on the other end, but I came out to this side only because I wanted to scout out, and I found this cute little rock that I'm going to be sitting on this time. I'm sorry for coughing so much. I am sick only because lately I've been doing a lot of like shoots in the water, not really dressing appropriately, so when I get out of the water I'm still in shorts and I'm still wet because I don't bring a towel. But yeah, I really wish that I could go to a different angle, only because I am forced to kind of set up my tripod on the bank and shoot that way. I think it just gets a little boring after a while. However, the water is too deep for me to put my tripod into the water and shoot from a different angle. I'm also really paranoid because yesterday I had a light set up on a stand and my stand fell over and broke, so that's fun. I'd rather it just be like a shitty little stand though than my tripod with a camera or with a light attached to it, but that's just how it is. Today it is overcast and it's kind of chilly. It's been overcast for the last God knows how long. I was hoping that when May came it would be prettier and the sun would come out and it warm up, but unfortunately it seems that it's still raining, still overcast every damn day. But yeah, just wanted to give like a little kind of blurb on what my plan for today was, but I hope you like it. Apparently me complaining about the weather was enough to break up the clouds and allow for the sun to come out, but that's okay. I just adjusted my settings, mostly just my shutter speed, to adjust for the sky, aka the highlights, because I know that my camera has better shadow recovery than highlight recovery. So in post I'm just going to be able to bring up those shadows. But anyways, I positioned myself on that rock and I took a test shot. And I noticed that as I was on the rock, there is some little adorable little tadpoles kind of swarming around that area, so it's really cute. But yeah, I'm just going to show you behind my camera what it looks like, and then go from there, I guess, because I'm happy with what it looks like. So this is the back of my camera right now. I could probably get a little more detail in the sky, however, I can always just bring down the shadows and highlights in the sky and mask it in post. But I'm pretty happy with this. I got some really cool backlighting. It is almost 4 in the afternoon right now. I was hoping to start a little bit earlier. However, I was procrastinating. Sometimes if I think too much about what I want to shoot or how I want the final product to look, it can cause me some anxiety. I always try to remember that art is about the process and not necessarily the product, only because, at least for me, I started getting really obsessed with like technical perfection a little while ago, and I started like being overly critical of both myself and others' work, and I really don't think that it's healthy, only because I think that photography, pretty much any art form, it should be more about like the feeling, and it should be more about having fun and not stressing out over your images rather than being stressed and being so concerned with how the final outcome comes out. Of course, it's always great if you have like a good final product outcome, however you want to word it, but it's not the most important, at least in my opinion. So I'm trying to just let myself be freer and less worried about that and more focused on having fun with it. I think it's healthier. But yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting right now and hopefully come up with something cool. A really interesting and unplanned turn of events that happened yesterday. Usually people don't come here because this is like a really secret kind of private location, but there are occasionally people that come. And yesterday, right before I took my first real shot, I saw a person, and I just put my jacket on, put my shorts back on, and sat in the dirt bank, whatever you want to call where I'm sitting right now, and waited for him to leave. And then I thought he left, but then I kind of, without taking any of my clothes off again, got up to go look around the perimeter and saw that he was like hiding behind some bushes, and he even waved at me, and I had to be somewhere, so I couldn't just wait around forever. So I just packed up my stuff and I went home, or did what I needed to do and whatever. So I decided to come back today, and it doesn't look like there are any people around, so let's hope it stays like that. It is just about 4 o'clock, so I'm here like about the same time that I was yesterday. Maybe, I think I got here a little earlier than I did yesterday actually. It was really bright earlier today, however the sun just went behind a cloud, so it's about the same as it was yesterday, which is perfect. And there are actually like clouds in the sky today, which I'm really happy about, as opposed to just having overcast and having not like a lot of like texture or anything really to try to play with and post or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up where I left off yesterday. I had a sword in my car, and I just kind of, when I was grabbing my tripod from my back seat, I decided to bring it along with me. So there's a chance that I'm gonna take some pictures using the sword and maybe try to do something like King Arthur, like Excalibur inspired, or maybe, I don't really know. That one picture by Amanda Palmer has like totally inspired me, and I really want to incorporate a sword in at least one of my images. So I feel like I just have to bring it with me everywhere and hope for the right inspiration or the right timing to come for me to use it. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off yesterday, take a few pictures, and then go home. Pictures that I was very happy with, and the sun has kind of been going in and out behind the clouds, so I've kind of just been like sitting here and waiting. It did just get really overcasted. A giant cloud just moved in the way, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any more like sunshine peeking through, at least for like a few minutes. So I'm going to take a few more, going to change my hair, and I will take a few with my sword, just kind of experiment with that, do something fun with that. I don't really use props, so it's kind of something a little bit different than what I usually do. But yeah, I think I got like some really good stuff, and even if I don't get anything with the sword, I am happy with what I have, so I'm gonna call it a day.